just start off, and maybe let's start with you, Jennifer. Can you tell me what happened at the weekend with this whole flurry of activity? Apparently there was a deal, and then it turned out, actually, as Theresa May would say, nothing had changed.
Well, apparently we're in the middle of these tunnel talks, and I think they're tunnel talks where they're just wind tunnels of hot air that we're hearing coming out, and the idea there was supposed to be no leaks, but of course there were leaks, and so that gets everybody all excited again with the inevitable, Monday letdown. It's, it's just like going out and clubbing at the weekend. You think you're getting somewhere, and then, it all falls apart in the new week.
But no negotiations apparently now suspended until Wednesday when the E-Council meets. What do we read into that, Brian?
Well, how can you tell the difference between negotiations that aren't going anywhere and the ones that are suspended? Today, the Prime Minister's office in London basically said publicly that they're not preparing for no deal. They admitted that this was a serious problem. What's going to happen this week, nobody knows. And even if Macron dares to turn up for November, because he said nothing happens this time, November he may not even be there. So that will pull the wheels off everything.
Do we think this is part of there's been talks that this is actually part of a strategy to ramp up the kind of almost drama of it all, to make it seem as difficult as possible? Or do you think we really are, Maeve, entirely bogged down with little room for manoeuvre?
No, I think you're right. This is so typical of deals that are done in Brussels. There's so much drama last minute, and for the couple of weeks, always when we walk towards an EU summit, there's a lot of hot air, then we hear, oh, maybe there's a deal, maybe there's not, and there's a lot of fluff. And until we have paperwork, we should be really careful to comment. But we've reached kind of the point of no return, so it will be...
What do they always say? There's no deal until it's all signed up and bolted
Nothing's
down.
Agreed until everything's agreed.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
This is typical DUP, though.
Yeah, we'll come on to talk about the DUP.